Just going through the archives of songs I never put out. Again, it's Cool Clever Jeff, aka Jafar Jones C, representing Fatius Walker Records. It's a song I never put out. I did the beat, played live guitar, live bass, and it is what it is. Check it out. Fatius Walker. Can you feel it? Pretty little freak from Redondo Beach. Booty looks sweet like a Georgia peach. Juicy little thing, and when she started to swing, I said, baby, with that bang, we can make some change. She laughed. I got inside her ear with that old southern talk. Baby, looky here. Turn right here. Work it from the rear. Ooh, I really love you now. What I really wanna do, darling, is love you behind. You know, baby, when I saw you, you looked so fine. Before a little while, baby, you would be mine. Yeah. Baby, when I saw you, you looked so fine. Before a little while, baby, you would be mine. Yeah. She was a pretty little freak from Redondo Beach. Booty looked sweet like a Georgia peach. Juicy little thing when she started to swing. I said, baby, with that thing, we can make some change. She laughed. I got inside her ear with that old southern talk. Baby, look at here. Turn right chill. Working from the rear. Ooh, I really love you, mine. What I really wanna do, honey, is love you behind. Baby, when I saw you, you looked so fine. Yeah. For a little while, baby, you would be mine. Yeah. Well, when I saw you, you looked so fine. Before a little while, baby, you would be mine. Yeah. Baby, when I saw you, you looked so fine. Before a little while, baby, you would be mine. Yeah. Funky, huh? I should have put this one out. Yo, it's Cool Clever Jeff, aka Jafar Jones C. Another little clever conversation. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press like, leave a comment after I'm finished. But you can subscribe right now. I'll wait. Yeah, we're going to talk about my humble beginnings of making music. It all started off in Stockton, California, Superior Street. You know, my uncles played, one of them played keyboard, two of them played guitar. But my real influences came from my mom, and 2 houses down was a group called Masters of Music, which is Stephen and Bobby Acosta. Me and my friends were playing football on the street, and they have practice. So when they had practice, I would sit on the fence and watch them practice. So that's how I learned how the horn section practice with the horn section, and the rhythm section practice with the rhythm section. Then they brought it all together, and that's how I pretty much learned how to make music, just by watching, observing. I taught myself how to play bass, so I'd sit on the porch and listen to KSOL and play every bass line that came on the radio. I pretty much learned by ear and watching guys play. And as far as me making rap music, it started off with my boy Billy D over on Townhomes, and I met him at Bianchi Park. I forget the name of the park, but it was over there off Bianchi. And he used to roll with a crew called the Twin City Playboys. And me and my boy Kenny White, we'd go up there and play basketball, and we'd see Bill, and Bill was a DJ at the time. So we all got tight, and we go to Bill's house sometime, and Bill be spinning records. So at the time, Super Rhymes was out, and I wanted to make a record. And I made this record called Franken Rhyme, and it was about Franken. Super Rhyme had a lot of characters in his song, so I said, okay, I'm gonna do something like that. So I made a song called Franken Rhyme, and Franken Rhyme was about this doctor that put this MC together to send out to battle MCs. And that was my first record I wrote. And let me let you know, I was influenced by East Coast rap music because that's really all I listened to at the time, because that's where rap came from, the music that we listen to now, right? So, you know, I used to listen to Tila Rock. LL was out. Who else? I mean, there was a lot of rap music. I had a partner named Father Nation and his cousin named Hassan. They was from the Bronx, so they used to bring us out all these new tapes that nobody even got on the West Coast yet. And so I would hear all the new stuff before a lot of cats heard it. So, you know, that influenced me a lot. That's when I fell in love with the music. Biz Markie, MC Shan, KRS. You know, that's when all that era came, and that's when I started making songs. So I moved to Oakland, North Oakland, and used to play basketball up in Berkeley at RSF. So that's where I met this dude named Scott Roberts, and Scott was a master musician. And he introduced me to this dude named Tony G, who was a real good producer, hip-hop producer. So they used to record at this dude named Dave G's house. So I go over to Dave's house, and I met Mike Marshall then at the same time when I met Scott. Now, mind you, I met Mike a few years before I knew he sung Rumors. And but anyway, we used to go to Dave G's house, and Dave would be recording them dudes. So me and Dave got real close, and they really didn't know how deep I was into the music. So, you know, I pick up the bass every now and then, play a little bit, and me and Dave started making records together. So we started making jazz hip hop records, because my mom was a jazz singer. So, you know, and she lived in Los Angeles. So I used to go back and forth to LA to live with my mom, and then come live with my grandma in Stockton. And so we make jazz. My mom made jazz music, so me and Dave started making jazz music, jazz hip hop rather. And that's how Jazz Hop Soul came about. We were just experimenting, having fun. And we started sending a couple tapes out. Next thing you know, Polydor came knocking at our door, Capitol, and then Quest came, and Quest signed us. So I ended up getting signed to Quincy Jones record label, and, you know, making Jazz Hop Soul, and the rest is his story. Much love, beautiful people. That's my story. And in the background is Jazz Hop Soul playing. And that was one of the first records we made, me and Dave G. So much love to Dave G and everybody else that I mentioned. Shout out Kenny White, because he was there when I met Billy D. And all the rest of my Stockton family, and all my B-Town family, and all my Oakland family, and all my LA family. Much love to all y'all. And it's my humble beginnings making music. Y'all stay safe out here, because you know this coronavirus. Hey, and don't go outside when they say it's safe. Stay inside, keep your distance, do your thing. You know what I mean? Survive out here. Much love, y'all. Clever Jeff. Yo, what's happening, everybody? You know, it's Clever Jeff, aka Jafar Jones C, founder of Fatius Walker Records. You know, got the YouTube channel. I was trying to get a little bit more subscribers. I appreciate it if y'all subscribe. But right now, I'm gonna share some music with y'all. I just did a song, so I want to see what it sound like. Y'all tell me what y'all think. The name of the song is called Rise Above, and it's kind of doing with the current times, you know, everything that's going on. Somebody got to write something, you know? So you know me, man, I'm always in the lab doing something, having fun, expressing myself. Peep it out. Heavy music, y'all. Jafar Jones C, aka Clever Jeff, in the place to be. That's right, that's right, that's right. Just keeping it real on the way out, Phil. Check this out. Smooth as silk, fly and intelligent. Beautiful thoughts, live and relevant. Cooler than most, here's a toast to the most high. God quality indeed and the most fly. It's time now for a spiritual healing. Black minds matter too, start to build. Stop the killing and love each other. Look around, boy, you better build your brother. Listen, we need some understanding so we can govern ourselves for generational plans. Once that happens, we control our destiny and be a big part of this world economy. Then it dawned on me, that's what they scared of.
Players, we gotta rise above. Organize to our best abilities. It could be the comeback of the century. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. Well, first we gotta re-educate ourselves, inflate ourselves, recreate ourselves, then love ourselves, then be ourselves, and lead ourselves, and believe ourselves, and achieve ourselves. Then we can talk to somebody else. See, they still want to sell these weak images of brothers. That's how they promote disrespecting each other. Our women looking at us now with such disdain. I mean, flashcard media, player peep the game. Spread your conversation, got to match your presentation. Got to love yourself, man, in all situations. Move strong, listen more to your talk. I told you, spread love everywhere that you walk. Listen, these haters, man, they hate themselves. But why? Because they lack that spiritual wealth. I mean, the last mutation feels the frustration, no ability to truly feel empathy. That's why I spit that third degree. Listen to me, I get you out your misery. It's meant to be, it's God grace eventually. You mention me, it's pure honesty. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. That's right. We got to rise above. We got to rise above. All right. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above.
Funky. That's all I wanted to do. Express that to y'all. See how y'all like that joint. Clever Jeff. Signing off. What up, beautiful people? It's cool, Clever Jeff. Clever Conversations. I was just thinking the other day, a buddy of mine posted up a King T song, and hold on. He posted up a King T song, and I was tripping off of it because I remember, basically I came on here to talk about a story about how I met Eazy-E. I was in LA doing shows, and I think I did a show at the House of Blues. I did some small club, and that next day I had to do a radio show. So it happened to be the Eazy-E show. I didn't know. So, you know, they just said, hey man, you gotta do this radio show. I said, okay, cool. I get there and it's Eazy-E. Now, I meet Eazy, super cool dude. I really like that dude. He didn't know that I made all my music, so we started talking about, you know, who's doing his production. I told him I'll do some producing for him. He was cool with it. So, lo and behold, King T walk in, and we on the same radio show at the same time. So we interviewing, Eazy interviewing me, Eazy interviewing King T, and then all of a sudden we started having a little rap off, you know. Back, I guess you can call it a battle. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But you know, he went, then I went, and you know, it was funny because when King T went, his boy was there with him, and my boy Abdul was with me. R.I.P. Miss my boy Abdul was with me. So when King was rapping, his boy was coming doing the backgrounds with him. Now me at the time, you know, I was one of the type of dudes that just freestyle. So every time I got on the microphone and it just, you know, you started rapping, I would always come off the head. That was what I was known for. And I guess they didn't know. So that was a hell of a surprise for them. But yeah, man, Eazy-E was a real cool dude. King T was a real cool dude. Life and Times of Clever Jeff. You know, I think DJ Malachi might have been out there with me back then. I don't know if he came. I don't think he came to the radio station with me that day. But peace to Malachi. Much love, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. I got more interesting stories. Much love.